What's good, everybody? I know I've been a little bit distant lately. I haven't really been pumping content like I normally do, and everybody knows for the most part what's going on with me. But I just wanted to tap in, share some of my thoughts, a little bit of what's on my brain and whatnot. Now, as you may know, I had a really, really good live stream yesterday. Like, it was crazy. And the thing was, all I did was let the trolls rock. Now I know all my peoples who I attend their lives. I tap in with them. For instance, Crystal's World, Life with Des. Like they be having a lot of trolls too. And I've noticed Crystal, she would talk to the trolls and just let them express themselves. And a lot of times those trolls just became subscribers and supporters to her channel. And then with Dez, with her ratchet ass, that's the homie though. But the other day when they was trolling her channel, like she was firing back at him, and like her live was going crazy. So I was like, okay, cool. So I was just chilling yesterday. I decided let me just go ahead and hit this live stream button and let's see where it takes us. And lo and behold, like, whew, 5.5K views is crazy because I have my channel going for over 7 months now. And no, I wasn't really consistent at first, but when I did start becoming consistent, I really had like 14,000 views, like total, and that's including shorts and everything. And most of those views was from shorts. But all right, we're gonna scratch that. And most of those views was from shorts. But even with going live and just letting the trolls rock, like the number just kept jumping up, jumping up. Few trolls will leave, a few more trolls will come in. And I'm just like, I'm still in awe, still shocked. Like it's a beautiful thing. I told Lamaz, like, don't time out none of the trolls. Let them express themselves. So when I started the live stream, I had 276 subs, and I gained like 90 over that course of that live stream, which is bananas because I only had 276 from 7 months, and that's just letting the trolls let them troll. Like it's an amazing feeling because everybody that knows me, like, yeah, I talk my shit, you know, especially if I rock with you, I'm gonna talk my shit. And if I go overboard, if everybody that rocks with me back, they're going, hey, elevator, yo, you doing a little bit too much. Oh, okay, copy that. My bad. But like, I'm just in awe. I was ready to have a 300 sub party or whatever. Blew through 300 subs, so I'm like, okay. And and my peoples is just watching my sub count. They like, yo, elevator, yo, you at 310 right now. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Yo, you at 325. Like, bro, I dead ass almost started tearing. Like, I don't know bitch shit, but like, it just is. It's a very humbling experience. And everybody that knows me, I'm already like a humble dude for the most part, and to just get to know people that maybe they just wanted to talk to somebody, you know, get to know them outside of their trolling keyboard warrior type status. So where am I going with this? You know, if you got a live stream going, you know, embrace everybody. Embrace the content creators, embrace the people that don't create content, the people that's gonna support you, you know, regardless. The trolls are gonna troll. But just remember, behind the keyboard, there's still people too. And just get to know everybody, you know, without bias. They want to talk a little bit of shit, talk a little bit of shit right back to them. And just keep it authentic, because just by me talking shit back to them and getting to know them, they just said after a while, they're like, yo, listen, bro, I don't want no smoke. I'm just trolling you. The trolls said, hey, bro, I'm just trolling you, man. You good peoples. You cool. You cool. You know, that's very humbling in itself, just because I didn't give everybody the boot. And a lot of times with the trolls, they won't just troll you like on some lightweight type of level, pause, but they're gonna try to talk about some LGBTQ type stuff, and they're gonna try to test your character and everything. And all I did was just keep it player, you know, and say, hey, what's wrong? What you want to talk about? What's the problem? You know, what's on your mind? You know, like even me just with my channel, giving advice and my perspective on certain things, you know, that's all it takes sometimes. So I just want everybody to not be so fast, you know, to boot the trolls. And I learned that, you know, from Crystal and Dez and, you know, a couple of other people. If I left your name out, I definitely apologize about it. You know, it's all love, but I just called the first two people's names that came to my mind. But yeah, I'm still sitting here in awe. You know, I've been clapping loud for people, for everybody that I have a place in my heart for, clapping loud from the bushes, supporting, patiently waiting, even just going through the frustrations and everything myself, cause it's like, yo, okay, you know you can never tell when it's gonna be your time. You know your time is coming. Question people's loyalty and support. Like I've went live probably about a good 3 times, just starting off with the support aspect of things. And yes, everybody can't pop on right when you're going live or whatnot. But I got people that they'll support. They won't even say like I'm watching your live. Like, cause even with the homie Janae, she was like, yo, I was watching your live. I was in the bushes. I didn't say nothing because your chat was booming, you know. And she definitely gave me the congrats and all of that. And everybody's channel is way bigger than mine is, like, and that's just like very. I don't have another word other than humbling, but you know, the support is there. Like even Rising Phoenix, like she didn't catch the live, but she definitely watched the replay. And I was on live for 5 hours, and she didn't sit in front of the TV and watch it, but she said she time stamped 3 hours and 45 minutes. Like that's support like a motherfucker for real. Everybody knows the hardship of trying to get the watch time and whatnot. You know, I definitely I definitely got a beautiful support system, and I love everybody the same way they love me too. Like, but I know this video is a little bit off the cuff. If it's a little bit outside the norm, but hell, that live stream was too. You know, I try to be positive, try to keep you know good thoughts going, good mentality, and hey, sometimes a little bit of ratchetness pays off. And even trying to be my higher self, hey, shit, that ratchet is still in there. That ghetto, all of that low vibration is still there. I just know how to suppress it a lot more than I used to be able to. But again, I definitely appreciate everybody the same way y'all appreciate me. So I want to give a special shout out to everybody. If you rock with me, the long way pause. We are the higher level crew. That's my new hashtag. That's my clique, my tribe, my squad, my gang. We are the higher level crew. So once again, special shout out to the higher level crew. Everybody, take care, stay blessed, stay elevated. I see you in the next one. Fucking major salute.